carrying their meat. It is not easy to carry two tigers' food all at once. I just carried this out and it's heavy. I think it's easier if you could feed them without actually carrying everything at once, because it is quite heavy and I'm quite out of breath. I just thought, let me bring their food out like this today, mix it up for them, and they are very happy with it. But it takes a lot out of you, especially if you're carrying one of those buckets full of meat in each hand. And yeah, so that's something you have to consider. If you're going to get a tiger, who is going to carry that meat every day? Because believe me, it tends to get you in the wrists to just take it and hold it in each hand and walk over to the tigers, opening up, putting it inside for them. So yeah, very difficult to make a video when I do that, so I didn't. I just decided, wait, I'll just make the video right after I've placed it down. Let me just put this little kitten away. They are so tame, they're too tame. Just gonna get this camera in here, get a nice shot of Enzo. He's enjoying his food. So it's not easy to go through the whole thing every day to feed all these animals. It takes some time and it takes a lot of physical strength. You have to be able to walk quite a lot. You have to be able to carry a lot of stuff. And you have to know that you are not able to let one of these get out. So if you want to open up this gate, you have to know that you're doing it when it is safe. You cannot take that risk. When Enzo was living in the house, it wasn't a problem. He was used to all the animals, and then slowly you start getting more animals when the tiger is out the house. And after a while, you start realizing, you know what, there's no way I can just let him in now. I've got all these kittens around. And I would have really liked to just open up this gate for Enzo and letting him come in. And I'm sure everything will be fine. But because of the other animals, that's the reason that I don't let them into the house anymore. Well, that, and I have started to repair my house from after Enzo was in here. I've got some tables and chairs and stuff again, because there comes a time when you have to say goodbye to those things when you get that tiger in the house. I mean, look at those two bite marks. That was his bottom teeth right in the ceiling over there. So, paintings and yeah, couches and stuff. But I don't care about those things. That's not really a problem. The problem is vegetarian cat over there. I cannot let these tigers in here and take that chance. I won't. Diego is eating over there. He's enjoying his food, that's why he's doing that. But notice how he's ate all the chicken first. well, maybe it's easier to just get hold of the chicken. I think that's why he did it. But yeah, all these dogs, I think the tigers will be fine with him. I don't think there should be an issue. Although, I'm not going to take that chance. Look at them all. They are expecting me, and Whiskey is going out, and she's running today. Can you believe it? Okay, I've made a mess of this now. Let me just let them go back in. Yeah, come. So, Whiskey is feeling much better. Remember, she had that stiff leg the other day. Oh, now she's running with all the other dogs. So, she's feeling much better. But yeah, you have to keep in mind that if you get a tiger and you let them live in the house, there comes a time when they're going to go out. And then things start to adapt. You get a cat, you get another dog, you get any kind of animal, whatever it is. And then you can't let that tiger back in. And also, if you've got children, it is not a good idea. You cannot have children around and have a tiger. It's not something that you should even consider. Because a child might put their hand through that fence. So, no children even close to a tiger enclosure. Even if you are going to watch them, you don't do it. Because there comes a time where you're not there for a brief minute, and believe me, they are not going to be responsible, and you'll get that problem. They'll all come back when I start feeding them, and then those ones will want me to let them back in. These puppies, they are just growing so quick. And Daisy wants to go out also, and here they are back. They're still running around. I think I should just open up for them, let them run a little. I don't really mind. Enzo has eaten, he's done, and he's eating grass right away. So why would he do that? Yeah, I guess he's preparing for some indigestion. Because I don't really think tigers are developed in such a way to just take on food every day. Maybe they need to have a day or two to rest, but I think then you're going to push it, not for a tiger in captivity. So Enzo is eating grass. Oh, need to get these lot back, because then I can go get their food. They're ready to eat, and believe me, it's way more complicated when you feed a lot of puppies like these. It's not something that you just do as easy as I've just fed the tigers. I mean, they've got a lot of mouths. And it's actually funny when I put their food down, how quickly they eat. They can actually eat within a few seconds, within under a minute they are done. And then they look totally different. They've got these little waists at the moment, and they just change completely in shape. Well, let me see if I can get them back. Come here, come. Let's see if I can get them all this side. Not gonna be easy, but they will. Maybe I should wait another few minutes. Just let them go there, see everything, and then they'll come back. So Enzo is eating a bit more. So he's actually eating the grass and then coming back to the meat. It's actually strange how he wants the grass to be between the meat. Maybe that's the right way to do it. Maybe he knows something that we don't. Well, yes, I know there might be an explanation for that. If you go into Google, you'll probably find it. But I like to get to these conclusions in a different way. So it's almost like I'm researching this without any knowledge whatsoever and documenting it. That's how I want to do this. I want to know that I don't want to name things. There's a lot of special names that's been given to different things about all kinds of animals all over the years. And it's not something that I want to just intrude on. I want to find all these different things, and I can almost call it rediscover things, so we can confirm it with previous knowledge. That is actually what I would prefer to do. And I think if you study these facial expressions and personality differences between all these animals, I think you can actually get a good idea of what goes on in their minds. So, if you can appreciate that, I would be glad. Watch these videos, look at those expressions. They change in a second, and we can learn so much from them all over again, since technology has just come out a couple of years ago. Because we were not able to record them many years ago, so I think a lot of knowledge was lost. Just look at him eating that side, and then by the dogs, he greets them all. Puppies are still a bit cautious, although they know him well. He's making a noise. And Whiskey is feeling absolutely great. Well guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. I have to get these dogs back in there, and then I'm going to feed them. So, have a good day.